Hello and welcome once again to Science from Home with your host, me. My name is Molly and I'm a librarian with Spokane County Library District. Today's experiment is called Dancing Raisins. For it, you'll need some raisins, a fresh carbonated drink. I'm using club soda. Club soda was recommended, but I think you can do it with other beverages. And then you'll need a glass. All right, so the first thing we want to do is we want to pour some club soda or your beverage into the glass. I can hear it fizzing. I think that's going to be important. And then we'll put in some raisins. It's working. My raisins are dancing up and down in the glass. Okay, so we have a scientific concept called density at work here. Density is how heavy an object is compared to its size. So I have a raisin and I have a rock. And they're roughly the same size, but the rock is more dense than the raisin because it has more weight to it. There's more packed into the rock than there is packed into the raisin, even though they are, like I said, about the same size. We know that the raisins themselves are more dense than the liquid they are in because when we put the raisins in first, they all fell straight to the bottom. They all sunk. However, the raisins are not quite as dense as the rock. So the carbon dioxide bubbles, which want to be released into the air, attach themselves to the raisins and helped lift the raisins because the raisins are pretty light, helped them float up to the top. And then as those bubbles dispersed into the air, the raisin, being heavier or more dense than the liquid, sinks back down to the bottom again. And this cycle goes back and forth, up and down, up and down. The carbon dioxide attaches itself to the raisin, helps it float, releases itself, the raisin sinks, and then it goes back up and down, up and down. The rock is more dense. We put a rock in here and the rock didn't float. The carbon dioxide isn't enough to make the rock to help lift the rock up. It is too dense. It sinks and then it stays sunk. So the density of an object, its size, its mass, and the weight of the object are pretty important when it comes to why things sink or float in water. So density is a bit of is important to our life because density impacts whether or not things sink in liquid or float in liquid. If you're interested in exploring this topic more, then a good place to start would be by looking up the term buoyancy and seeing how it might relate to what is happening here and how it might relate to when we swim. So that's all I have for this week. I hope you get those raisins dancing. I'd be curious to find out if someone did it with a different carbonated beverage that was not club soda, like LaCroix or a pop or something like that. If you try it with something different, let me know. Leave a comment. See you next time.